Hello, cosmetology students. Welcome back to cosmetology at CTHS. Okay, so what we're going to do is, first things we're going to do is obviously to prepare for our kit unboxing and packing. First thing we need to do is we need to make sure that our surface is clean. When I say clean, I don't mean just pick up your things and put them to the side. I mean wipe it down with if it's glass, sanitize it with disinfectant or Windex or whatever, depending on the surface you're working on. If you're working on the carpet, if you can, vacuum or put something down, especially if you have animals. I have 3 cats and I know that there's cat hair all over the house no matter how much you clean. So these are things that you are going to be taking out. They're brand new, they're clean, and you're going to be using them on people and yourself, each other, and mannequins and whatnot in class. We want to keep them as clean as possible. So I've already cleaned up. I'm wearing gloves to make sure I don't get my fingerprints on things because I like to keep it nice and clean. So just make sure that you have a clean surface first. Second, this year we're dividing the unboxing into smaller videos because there's so much and the video is so long. So you're going to need your cell phone or tablet or something to watch the videos, and you need to watch them in order. Okay, second. Third, things that you're going to need are scissors or a box cutter and a trash bag or trash can. At the end is when you want to throw everything away. When you're going through things, you're like, oh, I'm missing something. Maybe it's stuck in the packaging, because that happens. It's happened to me. I've done this forever, and it's happened to students, and they accidentally throw their things away. So please, 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 do not throw anything away until you are 100% sure that everything is out of the packaging. You have completed the whole process. You're done, and then you can throw things away. Okay? If you're missing something, before you freak out, call me, email me, text me, whatever. Look through those wrappers and things and trash, right? Look through everything. It might be stuck in there, okay? And the other thing you're going to need is your kit box. So 9th grade has a nicer looking one. They look more new because we use it for aesthetic things and facial supplies, and it's just cleaner. 10th grade, it's a little bit beat up because we use it for nails, so all the gel and acrylic dust and powder, it all gets in there. I do have the previous students clean them. Can I guarantee that they're to your satisfaction? So you're going to take your kit box and you're going to wipe it down. You can wash it, rinse it, scrub it, totally fine. If it's got sticky stuff on it, it's probably gel. Use alcohol to get it off. Do not use acetone, because acetone will eat the plastic. Do not use acetone, it'll ruin it. When you do wash it, the lock mechanism, this part cannot get wet. Cannot get wet, okay? Your bin, your locker box that you picked comes with purple, either dark or light. Dark ones are the nail ones, the light ones are aesthetics. The code to this the current code to this locker box is this number, and this is the only number I have. So if you lose this paper, I'm telling you, you're gonna have to replace this, which is about $40. They sell them at HEB at the medicine, where the medicine is pharmacy area, or Amazon. Okay, I do not have extras. I will not give you an extra one. If you break it, if you bend it, if you do it, when I say bend it, you'll stuff your supplies in here, and when you stuff your things in here, your door doesn't close, and you just shove it closed, and you're in a hurry to get to class, and so you just lock it, but then it's beveled out and it bends the door. If it is that way when you turn it in at the end of the school year, because you borrow these for the school year, you will replace it. If you don't give me the correct combination or change the combination or do it wrong, trust me, the combination will not work. If you throw this away, I do not have the other combination. I know I should, but I don't. And you can't open it. If your stuff's in here, you got to break it open, and that's only you're going to be able to get your things out. And you're going to have to replace it. So let's just not. Okay? Do not throw this paper away until I tell you to throw it away, and we're going to do that in class together. take a picture of it so that in case it gets wet, you're like, ooh, what was the number? I don't know. Sorry, I don't have a combination. You're going to have to buy a new one. Okay? Please, please, please don't do anything to the combination until we do that together in class. Do not damage or throw away this paper and the combination on there. Take a picture of it. We're going to do the lock together at home. Okay? For those of you that for whatever reason you need to change the combination, you don't want to ask me, you were absent, whatever the case may be, this is for you, this is that part. But if you're good, you're going to do this at home, at school with me, you can end the video now, okay? This how you change the combination. The combination numbers do not, there's little numbers. It's not the top number from the top view, it is the front view. It even like kind of clicks a little bit. And so those three front numbers, and it has to be aligned, okay? So 017, it's already set for 017. You can scramble it so that, let me scramble it a little bit so it doesn't open, okay? So let me put it back, 017, it twists, it opens, right? It's this little mechanism that moves back and forth. Ooh, that needs a little oil. Some of these are oil. So here, it has this little pin right here. This little pin right there, okay? This pin, there's a letter A and a letter B. You gotta like really look at it with the reflection of the light. It is set to A. You've got to take a pen or something that, not your finger or your nail because it will hurt you. Careful. What you do need to do is you gotta push the lock from A, push it to the B, all the way. Set your combination, whatever number you want. Let's say you want 000 or whatever your combo is going to be. Once you set it, then you pop it back to A. A is holding, B is changing. So when it's in A, it's holding the combination it is. When it's in B, it's changing the combination. You got to set it back to A to hold that. That's the combination you want. And then now you have 000 as your new combination. Okay. If you are afraid of doing that, you're like, I don't want to mess it up, I would bring it to me. We'll do it together. That way you don't ruin it, damage it, mess up the combination. Can't open it and then gotta replace it. Okay? So this is yours. When we get to school, I'll give you your permit with your picture that's laminated, and it will go on the inside. Okay? On the inside like this here. On the inside we'll tape it, and that's where your permit will live, and they live in the back of the classroom. Okay? 9th grade gets the cleaner aesthetic one. When I say cleaner, they're not just, they don't have nail product all over. 9th grade, they don't have product all over, but it's in the nooks and crannies. It just is. Nail powder just gets everywhere. And they're the older ones, so they're a little bit more scratched. But you just borrow it for the year. It's not a big deal. So yes, that is our locker box. Okay, this can go home. You do have to bring it here to class. It has to be in class. You're going to go home and practice on the weekend or something. It's fine. Okay, so that is the kit. Okay, the kit box. So let's move on to the next video. Now that we've cleaned our surface, we've washed our hands or are wearing gloves, you have washed your kit, you have dried it, okay, the combination is on there, that's ready to go. You have your scissors or cutter, and of course you're watching the videos with whatever you're using. Then it is time to do our first kit. So let's get started.